How to be filled with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is God's presence within us, guiding and empowering our lives as believers. Here are 4 key steps to being filled with the Holy Spirit. Ask for the Holy Spirit. Jesus encourages us to ask God for the Holy Spirit. In Luke 11:9-13, he explains that just as a loving parent gives good gifts to their children, God will give the Holy Spirit to those who ask. By asking, we express our desire and readiness to receive God's Spirit. Do not quench the Spirit. In 1 Thessalonians 5:19, Paul advises not to quench the Spirit, meaning we should avoid suppressing the Spirit's influence in our lives. This often involves resisting sinful behaviors and temptations, which can dampen the Spirit's work. Instead, strive to live a life aligned with God's will. Walk in the Spirit. Galatians 5:16 encourages believers to walk in the Spirit to avoid fulfilling the desires of the flesh. Walking in the Spirit means living a life guided by spiritual principles, engaging in practices like prayer, studying the Bible, and participating in worship and fellowship. This helps us grow in spiritual sensitivity and alignment with God's will. Obey the Spirit's call. Acts 16:6-7 shows how the Holy Spirit directed Paul and his companions' ministry. Being filled with the Spirit involves being attentive and responsive to the Spirit's guidance. This might mean taking specific actions, avoiding certain paths, or serving in particular ways as prompted by the Spirit. To be filled with the Holy Spirit, continuously seek God's presence, resist hindrances, live according to spiritual guidance, and obey the Spirit's leading. This connection strengthens our relationship with God and empowers us to live out our faith fully.